Making this video today for a friend of mine, Mark. He lives in Georgia, and he's not familiar with rolling out or trigger point therapy. And so I'm going to make this to give him a little bit of help with some back pain that he's experiencing. I find a lot of our clients, if they tweak something in their lower back lifting, it's often a knotted up muscle in their glutes. And so you can use a lacrosse ball, or my favorite tool lately is an alpha ball. It's a little bit bigger, it's a little softer, and it doesn't slip out when you're rolling on it. But when you add some pressure to it, it's plenty aggressive. And so what I'm going to look for first, if you've got lower back pain, it's often knotted up muscles in your glutes that are causing a little bit extra pressure in that area. I don't roll on the point of pain. I'm not going to massage my back. I'm going to stay in my glutes and just search around. And what I'm after is trying to find a spot where it hurts and it causes a little bit of flare-up in the area of my back that's hurting. That's when you know you're on to something. So right in the middle of my ass here, in my glute, I'm not going to find much because I do this quite often, but you'd be surprised at what you'll find. What you're really after is getting up into your glute med, right up here, almost up to your belt line. And I can lay back and just search around. I'll find some stuff up there. My preference here is to do it on the side of the deck. You can do it on the side of a plyo box, or in your house if you have a step that's not carpeted, a nice sharp edge on the tread. Just lean here. Now instead of rolling, I just turn side to side. So here I'm good. As I get lower and approaching my belt line, do you find it? Yep, right there. So I just roll back and forth. As long as you stay away from any bony areas, you're not going to do any damage. You stay right in the muscle. Now, Mark's problem in his back might be a sciatic issue, it might be anything. I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to try to figure that out. But what I found is, by doing this in the muscles, if it's not your problem, you're not going to make it any worse. But you might be surprised at what pain you can relieve by doing this. And Kelly Starrett has a technical term he calls flossing. It's really a good technique, not only rolling and grinding and smashing here, but as I apply pressure, I want to go through the range of the joint that I'm working on. So I want to flex my hip, I can pull my knee up and extend my hip. More importantly, extend it. It's going to bring the muscles out a little bit. You may find that you can hit it a little bit harder. So by extending and flexing that joint, you're going to add a little bit more pressure and relieve things. If you're used to rolling out on a ball or on a barbell or a box like this, and you don't do that flossing technique, I think you're missing something that's pretty important here. Now you may try a foam roller, but I don't think it's aggressive enough to get the knot out. You might discover or find some problems, but you really need a harder surface. Just stay away from the bony areas. Stay right in the muscle and you'll be good. Give it a shot.